Hey guys, Brickset here, and today I want to try my hand at doing a sort of a custom scene on top of the Christmas Carol book. I'm thinking of doing another scene from the same book, obviously, and what I'm kind of thinking is I want to do something with the Ghost of Christmas future, or yet to come, just because that one is, I don't know, I think it's the most chilling and kind of intense scene in the whole thing, and I have a cool idea for kind of how I want to do this. So over here I have basically a Dementor from the more recent Harry Potter stuff, and then I have these wings, which I think were from like Chima something. I can't remember what exactly, but I want to kind of somehow attach this and kind of just freehand it. I mean, I think if this is how big my like wings are, then I think that this guy should be probably a lot bigger. So I don't know. We'll play around with that. The first thing I got to do though is kind of strip this off of everything until I'm just left with this row of dark red plates. So let's do that. Put this together for the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. It's pretty fragile in the back, but I think it works out pretty nicely. And I used some of those like Oni horns for just some extra detail, and I went for a plain black torso and a plain black head because, I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of the most accurate. But yeah, the wings are oversized, but I kind of like it. Obviously, I haven't quite figured out exactly where to pose him yet, but something like that, he'll sort of like encompass the whole thing, and I think it will look really good. I had to ditch the cape because obviously I'm having a back attachment there. Also, I was able to build a whole another, basically I ringed this set of white plates with the same color that's the bottom layer here. So I actually just stuck the original set back on, and then here's the book, and then I can just basically do that. And then I still have that layer of plates for kind of the book detail, and then I can just build on top of it. So I really like that. I'm thinking I'll use some elements of this, like these, and then probably kind of the outdoor stuff I might kind of try to reincorporate in this scene, but it's just a little bit nicer for me to not have to kind of just throw all the parts in a bin, and there can be kind of a built thing on a base that I can use instead. So yeah, all right. Well, that did not take nearly as long as I thought it would, but here we go. So I put Scrooge in his pajamas, but I kept his top hat because I don't know, I feel like he might put on his top hat before going out, even though it's obviously during bedtime. The pants are from the Sleepyhead minifigure, and the torso is actually from a Harry with his invisibility cloak from, I believe, the Harry Potter CMF Series 1. And actually, I was thinking about using the Sleepyhead for all of it, but there's a significant portion of yellow on the torso there. But then I was like, oh wait, there's a pajama Harry, and that worked really well. And I put the Sleepyhead pants on, and it actually is a little bit different, and it's sort of using the same light blue and white, so I think that works really, really well together. I didn't want to go with white pants because then it would blend in with the snow too much, so I'm really glad I found this. I recycled a lot of elements from the original set. The sidewalk, I extended it a little bit. I was able to find one more of these printed tiles in my collection, so I added it, and I think that looks pretty good, and the pathway sort of ends at the cemetery entrance, which is this piece, which is from the original set, just turned sideways, and then I added a little bar here, which I think worked pretty well. The tree is from the original set, and the lamppost is also from the original set. But on this gravestone, I would love if it said Ebenezer Scrooge on it, but that's obviously not a print that exists. And I really, really love that came. I was able to tilt it a little bit. I had to sort of build up the snow around it, but I think it works really, really well. All that I'm doing there is having one of these pieces tilted very, very slightly just to get that effect, and then I'm sort of trying to hide it a little bit with some snow around it. You could still see the gray, but I don't really care. I think it looks really, really good having it tilted. And Scrooge is just, his expression works really well for this, where he's like, oh, I don't know, the moment of realization is hitting him. I just think that works really, really well. And the ominous hooded figure in the background. I didn't really know what to do with the space surrounding the grave, so I just sort of added some plates to kind of suggest that the snow is going up. There's a hill here and here. I wanted to sort of isolate this moment because obviously it's kind of important. The gravestone is the most important part, so I didn't want to distract too much from it. So I kind of pushed the tree back so that it was out of the way and the gravestone could kind of stand on its own still. But I think that having just a little something here, which is just more snow, definitely helps to make it not look incomplete. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if there are other scenes that you think could work well with this setup, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.